Pet Simulator 99 has a ton of features, from its ranks to its minigames to its trading economy, but there's still so many features missing that could make the game even more fun to play. So that's what I'm going to be seeing in this video. I'm going to be showing you features that should be added to Pet Simulator 99 that could change the game. But as always, if you want to win a free huge pet, make sure to like the video, hit that subscribe button, and leave a positive comment down below with your username. Congrats to the winner from the last video. I hope you enjoy your new huge pet. Oh, and I also wanted to mention that we just released channel memberships, which give you exclusive perks for being a supporter of the channel. Go check them out in the description below or by clicking the join button. Thank you guys so much, and let's get back to the video. Alright, so I think a lot of people will agree with me that the developers should add this first feature, but to show you, let's go head to the trading plaza. So when you go ahead and claim a booth and try to list a specific number of items, like let's say 1000, it can be really annoying to get the exact number for the items that you want to list. Like right here, I'm going to try to list 1000 of these magnet books, and as you can see, the number of items I want to list only goes up by multiples of 5, which makes it take quite a while to list all of our items. So I think it's best to add the option where you can click on the item to then have the ability to type the quantity that you want to sell. And this feature also applies to the golden machine, where you can select pets to merge, the rainbow machine, the daycare, and much more, including trades. But going back to the trading plaza, I think the feature of restoring your booth was a great addition to the game, but I also think they should add the ability to edit the prices of your items, because sometimes you still want to sell the same item, but the prices have changed since the last time you've been in the game, so you have to go ahead and remove your item to then relist it for what it's going for. So I think adding a feature to edit the prices of your items can be very helpful to many players and should definitely be considered. Now moving on to the trading terminal, which I think is absolutely amazing. I think it'd be pretty cool if the developers added a feature where you can search for a specific number of items that you need. Like let's say I need 1000 lucky blocks. It would be cool if I could go to the trading terminal, right click on the lucky block item, and then enter the amount of items I need. Now this is just a concept, but this feature would probably look something like this. But this really applies to any item and any quantity you want. So if you're looking for a specific amount of items because you need them for farming, it would be nice to search for the exact amount you need or somewhere close to avoid spending hours and hours searching. Anyway, another great feature to add to the game would be having the ability to rename our loadouts and our teams. Right now, we're only able to identify them by numbers, but it'd be nice to right click and rename them so they'd actually be useful. You can definitely hover over your enchant loadouts to see what you're using, but it would definitely be a nice quality of life update being able to rename them nonetheless. And here's the concept of what it could look like. Moving on, it would also be nice to have the option of right-clicking potions to use more of them at a time. Because right now, all we can really do to use a ton of potions is either spam click them or use an auto-clicker, which can be a bit tedious. But I guess this works too. Being able to craft more items at once is also an important feature to add, because for me and many other players who AFK fish, we get a lot of magic shards that are used to craft items in the magic machine. And I had to create my own macro just to craft a bunch of these huge potions and charm stones. So it'd be really helpful to craft more items at once. And this feature could work similar to the blender, because there you can use all of your fruits to craft the rainbow ones. You'd be able to craft items in the magic machine using both your magic shards and your magic buckets if you have them. And you would craft these items all at once to make it easier and to save time. Let's go ahead and check out some bigger features that could be added to the game. And hey, look, I just found one of the presents. That's cool. Alright, so I was thinking, what if you could queue events like comets and coin jars and, wait for it, lucky blocks and pinatas? Alright, I admit that would be very overpowered, since it would make farming even more AFK friendly than it already is, but imagine, this would be so cool. I know there's people out there with their macros to place down lucky blocks and pinatas, but having it as a built-in feature in the game would be so cool. However, the features get better and better. What if you could use your fishing coins? And no, not to get more fishing rods. What if there was a fishing merchant where you can buy a ton of great items using your millions upon millions of these coins? Now, of course, not everyone is rich in these fishing coins, but it would be a great incentive for people to grind in the fishing area if you could actually use your coins for stuff. Because once you unlock the amethyst fishing rod for 2.5 million of these coins, there's really nothing you could do with them. So I came up with this idea of a new fishing merchant that could actually be called the fishing store or the fishing shop, where you can buy a bunch of cool items using your fishing coins, and that would really help out free-to-play players who would love to AFK to get more items, and potentially even a huge. Although ever since they nerfed the chances of getting the huge Poseidon corgi, I haven't been able to get another one, and I've been AFK fishing on an alt account for over a week now. But hey, I wish you all good luck on getting a huge. Maybe you can get one. And speaking of getting a huge, once we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away this huge party penguin worth over 30 million diamonds, so make sure to subscribe right now and you might just win a huge party penguin. Anyway, we've got a bunch more to cover, so let's get right back to it. The advanced dig set in Area 79 has lost its popularity ever since the magic bug buckets became pretty useless with so many magic shards lying around in the game. So what if the developers added a shop to the dig site where you can spend your currency? This would bring back the hype, especially if they added items that you can only get from the dig site. Here's what it could look like. I think it would be very cool, so let me know what you guys think. I'll try to read as many comments as I can. But notice how there's a recolored charm stone in the image? I think it's about time we get a new and higher tier charm stone because the current one we already have has so many charms you can get from it, but they're not very good anymore. This new one could be a divine or superior rarity charm stone that would have way better charms to put on our huges and titanics, and maybe even a better charm than the royalty one. And while we're on the topic of charms, I think at some point the developers are going to have to add a feature to remove charms from pets, because by the time we get some new charms, many of the huges in the game will already have older charms on them. And that's not even mentioning the amount of titanics with a ton of royalty charms. It would be an issue if a new and better charm came out and you can't replace the old royalty ones that you have. And it's also pretty annoying to find a huge in the trading plaza that you want to buy, but it has a coins charm on it or an agility charm. But that's just my opinion. I also think it would be cool if they added a new mini chest, but this one would probably drop tech world items. Because as you may know, the next update is bringing a whole new world to the game, and we're going to be taking the rocket ship into the tech world. So I'm going to be covering all of this on the channel as soon as it comes out. But what do we know about the tech world so far? Well, here are the features we know that are coming with this new update that the developers have openly spoken about, and there's actually quite a few leaks here. So about a week ago, Big Games posted on their official Twitter this video showcasing the new inventory sorting system where your items will be separated by category. This is going to be so helpful for all of us to have thousands of items in our inventory, and it's also just going to be much easier to find our stuff. But the leak you're looking for, and you've probably seen, is the new tech world starting area. It looks so amazing, and I'm already so excited for this update to come out, and I hope you guys are as well. But hopefully those huges you see in the image are just placeholders, because some of those huges are really rare in the game right now. Oh, and actually, if we go over to the index, we can already see something new that's been added to the game if we search for the huge hot dog. So it looks like you'll be able to get this from a season 2 merch gift, and somehow one of them already exists. So that's pretty cool if you ask me. And lastly, you can see on the Big Games website that there's so many plushies and pillows coming, so I guess you could check those out if you'd like. That's actually crazy. There's like 20 different items that are coming soon for sale. Should I buy one of these? I mean, getting one of these would be pretty cool. I really like the blobfish and the nightmare cat. They look so sick. But anyways, guys, those are all the new features that could be coming to the game very soon. And there was some new features and items that are confirmed to be coming to Pet Simulator 99. So let me know if you guys want to see a part 2. And comment some features that you would like to see the developers add. But real quick, before I sign off, here's the winner of the box from the last video. But since I realized I can't send it through the mailbox, I'll be sending you the value of what it was worth in diamonds. So I hope you enjoy and use your 1.1 million diamonds for whatever you'd like. I want to thank you guys so much for the support recently. I'm very grateful for all of you, and a special thank you to everyone sending me gifts. You really don't have to, but just know that to all of you who do, it doesn't go unseen. It really makes my day having such a positive community. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace out, everybody.